Second Super Robotaisen Compact 2.
Oh, well, that's curious. The Wonder Swan here does not music. It's your boy Zappa, King of the Giant Robots. And welcome to a very interesting start. Welcome back to Super Robot Wars Compact 2 Daitubu Uchu Gekishin-hen. I wanted to open this episode with the story, but I also didn't want the game's audio to be powerfully blaring over story time. So, at the end of technically the previous episode, or the last stage of part 1, we got to the end. We were able to save our data to the file, to the on-cartridge file for our progress and flags for part 1. Let's go ahead and do that. And so, I hit an interesting wall. Once you confirm that you saved the file, your next option is here on the far right. That is save some kind of data. I don't know exactly what that data says, and it doesn't translate very well because of the stylization and shadow of the font. Playing the way I was at the very end of Compact 1, Compact 2 Part 1, I could not save the carryover data to the air quotes handheld. And after some digging and asking for help, it turns out the issue completely was that I was playing on the Wonder Swan Color emulator. As you can see at the bottom of your screen here, our headphone and audio volume are both on the bottom as opposed to being on the right. However, I was very fortunate that all I had to do was load up the same file, the same ROM, into a Wonder Swan emulator in the same program. And lo, let's starto. We ended part 1 at 230 turns because of that debacle of a final stage. But all of our flags and our data are carrying over. What does this really and truly say on our screen? Bust out good old translator. There is clear data in the internal memory. Would you like to continue with this data? Hajime. And so it carries. And now we load with excellent browning. We don't need to change anything here. And even then, we could change Kosuke's name. Now we could. Although this does say change lover settings. Get at it. As is tradition, Universal Century 00XTX, the Earth Sphere is in chaos. After 1 year war, the official ZEON Remnant Hunters Titans ran out of control. In the end, the fight known as the Grips War, Patmus Shiroko saw his ambitions seizing the entire Earth Sphere with Neo Zeon fell by Bright Noah's Argama team. Underneath this war, there are still those who insisted on fighting. Dr. Hiru, scientists planning to conquer the confusion-ridden world, tragic cyborgs created by human technology, Meganoids, former inhabitants of the underground dinosaur empire, and space's Muge Zalbados empire, all in an attempt at conquering the cosmos. Thanks to the super robots, machines boasting a literally immense power, All these nearly simultaneous disturbances ended in victory. But even so, the Earth sphere was in chaos. Just when everything seemed to return to normality, the Federation Army High Command does a thoughtless armament curtailment. Immediately after that, a new invader, the Great King Vega, led the Vega Alliance Army, enters. The once also suppressed Axis, ZEON, reincarnates. The mysterious destroyer, Geizok, starts moving. The storm of war is raging again, Earth in its very center. The events to result from these successive incidents, and what power is in motion to drag the entire universe into them, are, as of now, unknown to anyone. Universal Sentry XCX. In charge of near space defense, the Federation's independent raid squad, Londo Bell, receives an urgent message. An invading army is attacking. So it began. I'm just going to go ahead and read. The timing of the Vega Alliance Army's invasion couldn't be worse. Right after the Grips War, almost as if invited by the Armament Reduction Program, while the invaders are probably raiding space colonies and their facilities, the Londo Bell is looking for reinforcement to raise its own fighting power. Unfortunately, Luna 2, already attacked by the aliens, has no mobile suits left to spare, leaving us with only Quattro's Hyakushiki, Ko's GP-01, and Emma's Gundam Mark II. In addition, there are also the alien super robots Grendizer and its pilot, Duke Fried, or in some translations, Fleed with an L. I don't know which is official. I don't like Fleed, who, having adopted Earth as his new home planet, also goes by the name of Daisuke Umon. Even though Von Braun City and Anaheim Electronics are at the moon, it's possible a fortress could be built there unnoticed. And since their ultimate objective is the Earth, the Vegas would really like a frontline base in such a place. Therefore, investigating the moon is an absolute imperative. I'm trying to find the right spot for my microphone now that I have a new, less intrusive pop filter. Therefore, investigating the moon is an absolute imperative. If we do find an alien base there, we'll be able to take the initiative for the first time. Transition occurs here. Oh, the only new pilot Bright's received so far is Excellent Browning. Hi! A test pilot just promoted into regular service. She brings in the Weissritter, or we're just going to call it Weissritter or Weissy-chan, an experimental upgrade of the Gespinst Mark II mass production model. Just as the Altheisen is a different sort of upgrade. Even she admits it doesn't have much of an output, but it's by no means a weakling. And for the Londo Bell, any help is welcome right now. Sounds like a villain talking. And here I am, once more. Kotaro Hazuki is the bottle of the Battle Beast Squad. It's time to start changing names! Cyber Beast Force. Alright. A team... words are hard. Oh man, that kicked me all the way to the fucking bottom. Alright, Kotaro Hazuki, the boss of the Cyber Beast Force, is a team famous for having, during the last conflicts, invaded alone the Muge Zolbados Empire and defeated his emperor. Its Dan Kuga is the only super robot under the control of the Federation Army. I don't know why. I guess that is a more literal translation. Anyway, Dan Kuga is the only super robot under the control of the Federation Army, but there were others such as Mazur Z and Geta Robo, and also became known during the same period. Unfortunately, civilian X are no longer permitted to function.
Allegedly.
Knowing the Londo Bell wouldn't receive reinforcements anytime soon, as Bright cannot contact Jarbo, supposedly because of ZEON jamming, Hazuki proposes sending Dan Kuga over. But Bright can't accept soldiers from other squadrons without Superior's permission, and since Jarbo is unreachable, I really should have read this before I started, but I have a habit of just going in raw and hard. In response to Bright's concerns, Hazuki suggests that the CBF could simply go to the Londo Bell anyway, disobeying its orders to stay on Earth. Now, that kind of disregard to military thinking has made the Cyber Beast Force its own reputation. In return for the much-needed help, Bright shares a piece of information with Hazuki. The newbie pilots assigned to the Gondor and the Londo Bell may be both survivors of that incident. The decision of having them promoted to regular service may have no particular meaning. After all, they are both good pilots, but having it right in the middle of an armament reduction program left Bright a bit suspicious. That's something that he and Hazuki will have to look into in the future. Because it's not Gundal, it's Gondor. It is an anagram for dragon. Mash buttons, skip through, yes. Upon seeing Alexen nearing Grandizer, Duke quickly warns her to keep distance. Merely approaching the oh no, let's go to the next scene. Having a dialogue, suspicion, the incident. Okay. Alexen getting too close to the Grandizer means it could trigger its self-defense systems. And because the Grandizer was meant to be Planet Freed's guardian deity, this safety measure was adopted to prevent it from being missing. Fair. Duke's younger sister Maria has weak precognitive abilities, so when she says she's feeling a bit apprehensive, it's not surprising to learn that Vega troops have started a wide-scale move, mainly to expand their campaign into new areas. Their most probable target is a dense colony cluster not far from the moon. And because Jarbo is still unreachable, no base has been authorized to send troops to engage the enemies. Therefore, they're all just going to sit on their fucking asses and their laurels and watch the Londo Bell, the only independent squad in the region, do fight yeah. In addition, there are also unconfirmed reports of a reconnaissance ship having been destroyed while scouting debris of the field above the dark side of the moon. Very unlikely that machine was hit by an asteroid, so probably check on that. And to top it off again, an unidentified ship is detected headed towards the Earth, but because he thinks there's no army on Earth's surface capable of resisting the invasion, Bright will have to have the Londo Bell go and stop that also as well. Stage 1. Shutsugeki!
Sortie, bitches.
15 minutes in, a bunch of talking, and hopefully I don't have to stop and rename anything in these next 4 paragraphs. Before Bright and us can choose to go anywhere, ZEON launch an attack, then following the Lego Alliance troops and to easily conquer the weakened bases that invaders have left defeated. Nashmeyer says that our pre-Grip Swarm mobile suits pose no threat to his men, but the truth is his troops don't have the most up-to-date equipment either. For example, those Zaku Kais are a little on the weaker side. They're not even Zaku 1s or 2s, they're just Zaku Kai. The only real issue here is that everybody's spread around the battlefield, meaning we may have to divide our forces. We should divide our forces. Don't waste too much. Zaku's and have people always moving towards Marshmar are going to waste too many turns. Fair and valid. Well, we're going to waste several minutes analyzing everyone. Start here with Brighto Noah. Support level 1. That's a good start. Axel, Luck, and Trust.
It's also a good start.
Let's begin. The pop-off. Let us start with our OG, the first appearance of Excellent Browning and Weiss-Chan. Has defense level 2, support level 1, with flash and luck. Before I go further, I never found this until I went back to another one of my Part 1 books. But all 4 of my Compact 2 Part 2 books actually list the full-ass fucking variables on spells, Seishin. And because the way the game is programmed, it does its calculations, we can actually look and see. Let's see if I can find Excellent or Bright, whoever comes first. Or flip pages. There we go, right there. Oh yeah, I think Carmelo did it up in space for a little bit. Excellent Browning. She has 5 different sets, and the math is done based upon the pilot's first character in their name and first character in their last name, if one can be applied, as well as some math that is involved around the year, date, month, and blood type that you put in when you boot up your Wonder Swan while holding start. From what we have seen, we are in one of 3 variables, because those 3 variables start with flash and luck. And then the next spell will assuredly be Snipe. And then it diverges from there with 2 giving Hot Blood, 2 giving Soul. Some Focus is somewhere in there. But the variables exist. Like, they're listed, they're written out. I don't know if I just never bothered to check the other books, or if it was a case of I never looked again because it wasn't present in the compact colored book. Blah blah blah. Rotating the board. Quattro Vagina. New type level 4, defense level 4. Has Axel. Focus. Another thing I saw in one of my books. One of the 2 books. There is an overall chart that shows who sticks around for how long. And other than a weird route split in Chapter 5, Quattro is valid for long-term use. Everyone is valid for long-term use, with the exception of this route split in Chapter 5. Some characters are unavailable for 3 stages. We have in the GP01, Cole Uraki. Defense level 1, support level 1 with Axel and Focus. That's not a bad start. Come on, cancel out. We have Emma Sheen in the Gundam Mark II. Defense level 2 with Axel. But interesting start. And lastly, not leastly, we have Duke Freed. No skills just yet. Focus and Hot Blood. Shoulder buttons. No. Duke Freed is Solamente. But he can transform from Spazer to fight mode. We'll go with Spazer for now. My buttons are still the same. There are 3 to the left, 3 to the right, 3 south, and then Mashimar is all the way down to the bottom. Go here. Duke yonder. Quattro. Going fast. By themselves? I don't know, probably not. Find out. Come on, Ko. Show me your move! Really bad. Those interfaces look different. Might have to compare those. Come on and take a chance! Ba 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 ba. Destiny. Your beam rifle is cool. Thanks, Reniers. Time. Let's go, Platinum Lucifer. da, da, da. Gotta try to get inside there. Change a bit. Stay chasing. Stay moving. Come on, 100 cheek.
Why does this version of the song slap so hard?
Give me the sign of Zeta. Oh no! A Rocky! So, unironically, it was totally the right decision to send Rocky that way. Sealed up! Please tell me that says Oxton rifle. I'm pretty sure it says Oxton, but I have to know. Okay, it says Octane launcher. Guncha. I've always known it to be the Oxton launcher or rifle or whatever. inside my ring. I'm definitely gonna have to power up back, 'cause that's gonna be my go-to for the longest. Behold, the go-to. Delicious damage. Landing on this colony helping. Yes. You have no supports. None supports. You have one supports. Pressure punch. Rendizer. Bro, my mans. There it is. Come on. Oh well. Well, at least Brett has one post. Man's gotta get some exp somehow. Struggle for Hosky to get it. Ever learn anything about that? He did learn focus. Right will learn lock on. I just found it in the game. This one seems pretty definitive, matter of fact. Oh, there it goes. Okay, yeah, there's two paths. Focus, or Axel, Luck, Trust. He gets lock on, and then something else at level 20. And he could get probably Encourage at 25. Oh, there's a legend. Shorthand for all these spells. Maybe just do list of spells, that's ready. Shorten it down to one single character, and it is most likely the character that is played on the status screen. Okay, there's the short. That's the shorthand. I guess it just expects me to be able to read it. Dang old Japanese. Right, let's make progress. Wasting a whole mountain of time on acquiring data, not acquiring value. Is this a melee? I'm gonna fly over and give him a bonk? Probably. Huh? Had a beam saber. Wasn't expecting that. That's good enough. Dang it. Definitely need to get this man power. Excellent. Yeah. First turn. Go ahead and run it up. Sorry. Okay, if I end it fast enough, I'll go ahead and go for Fighting Spirit. It's too soon to know who's worth concentration. Marshmallow. Damn, defend it. I hate that. Didn't even put up a shield icon. Rude. No, cut down. Oh, fuck right off with that. Pop. You're done. Emma. Emma, don't fuck this up again. Got him. Hurry up and get there. Get focused. I do so little damage. Alright, shield. That's better. And 5, alright. We'll probably get this done on 7. Most likely 7. Good dodge. Oh, wait, what? Nope. Leaves at half HP, huh? What if I try something smaller, though? Can I plink you for less? How about that? Yeah, it's sub half. That's not enough. Oh, there it is. That's the beam. What if? Do some experiment. We're already hitting the save state button, but it's just a little faster than a regular ass reset. You shielded. Fuck you. And I still didn't use the button. Nice! A shame. Defend. Good dodge. That's fine. And defend. Or that's a move to definitely level. That back to across both four. Anyway. Time to pray for deletion. Ooh, I didn't cast spells on this one. Okay, so... yeah, that didn't have focus, so... that answers the question, though. It is a kill shot. Turn 7. Got him. Really difficult enemy in Smash Fire himself. He runs away as soon as you take away half his HP, promising you haven't seen the last of him. Level up. Big levels. Co volunteers to chase him, but we can't afford to let our battle power lower even further. This battle does let's clear. You won't last long. I don't like the way it's phrased, but it's technically not wrong. Battle is clear that we won't last long without repair device equipped units. Which, as it turns out, Bright can provide something. The transformable Mesasu. Yeah. The mole suit, as he speaks, is being assembled on Luna 2. It's made out of surplus parts, so don't expect too much of it, but it's better than nothing. What are you talking about? The Metis. That is our traditional heal bot. So much so that that is one of my channel icons. Pop that up on your screen. That's a Metis. And then he thinks back about Camille. Bonus item! What are we getting? Repair kit S. Magnet coating! And fighting spirit. Which Friedel. Fleed. Yeah, it tracks. It could be either one. Alright. We're here. The traditional get your shit ready music. And just at about 1 hour. Y'all for watching. Let's rock this CosmoQuake. Good night, Space Noids.